I've made videos of this spot before. I call this construction behind me a mulgedan, a water stairway, and that's kind of what it is. It's a set of concrete sort of, not exactly blocks, but it's designed in a sort of geometric fashion to force the water to go down in a kind of zigzag pattern. Now, the reason it does that is to get more oxygen into the water. Other dams along this river, which is called the Kyoungan River, close to the university where I teach, other dams are built so that there's kind of a thin lip along the entire top of the dam, and as water goes over it, again, it's exposed to air and it aerates. In other words, it gets more oxygen into it. It's a nice way of replenishing the wildlife in this river, which was very seriously damaged during the 70s, 80s, and probably the 90s. There were a lot of small factories along this river. There still are quite a few, mainly kagu gongchang, that is furniture factories. These are small, medium-level enterprises, and the pattern in past decades was to take the resins and the glues and so forth and just take all this junk and dump it in the river. That, of course, really damaged the wildlife, and now what the local government is trying to do is revive that wildlife, and it's been reasonably successful, quite successful with some species. A lot of ducks, a lot of small bugs. The bat population died. I don't know if there was a bat population originally that much, but that's a population that's quite susceptible to certain chemicals. Now, behind me as well are a series of mountains, and those mountains during the 1950s and before were completely denuded. They had no trees on them because rural Koreans used the trees for firewood. Reforestation in South Korea is an amazing thing, and again, these are examples of sort of positive changes that can be made on a micro or medium level to the environment.